Time for us to develop our own thriving metropolis in this new indie game. Welcome to Combolands, a mini city building roguelike. Place buildings, stack combos, and master deep strategy in short bursts to create a tiny thriving metropolis. If you guys like this video or are interested in checking out this game for yourself, consider subscribing to the channel and checking out the link in the description below. The full game is set for release on August 24th. Without further ado, let's see what Combolands has to offer. Guys, this one should be super fun. We are looking at what I understand to be a roguelike city builder, which is pretty interesting and unique, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. The new Viceroy. The High Council congratulates you on breaking ground on your new island settlement. Reach population targets to grow your town into a thriving metropolis. Good luck, Chief Counselor. Okay, so how do I do that? Next milestone is 500 people. 8 weeks remaining. Welcome to Combolands. There are only really 3 things you need to know to get started. You left click to select and place buildings. You right click to cancel building placement. Anything on a tile is considered a building, even things like forest or flowers. Have fun. Okay. Yeah. If that's all I really need to know, then I like that. We have the apiary, which is agricultural and common. It triggers every 5 weeks, plus 10 for each flower in range. Plus 10 what? Can be created on ground or sand. Then we have the hunting lodge, frontier common, triggers every 3 weeks, plus 10 for each forest in range. Well, this happens way more. How big is it? Each forest in range? Well, we could put the hunting lodge right here then, right? That's really strong. Oh, you get it for the initial placement too, and it'll do it every 3 weeks. Oh, okay, I see. Picker's Hut triggers when any berry bush is in range, plus 20 for each berry bush in range, and transforms them into an empty bush. Okay, so this actually like consumes resources in the area. And then the apiary we know does this for flowers. So there's a lot of flowers in this area, which is pretty good. And there's a lot of flowers in this area, which is pretty good, but I feel like we probably want this Picker's Hut. And we'll just put it right here because it looks nicer in this area. And so now we've got... So is this the number of population we're getting, this score? We have 140 people? Is that what it is? So we know what both of these do, but this time I think we're going to go with the apiary, and we'll put it right here. I think it's a nice little spot. And do we have like a limited number of time? 5 weeks remaining. Extra weeks are used if you fail to reach a milestone. If you run out of extra weeks, you are defeated. Oh, okay, so I have to do it within the time. Yeah, let's make another hunting lodge because there's a lot of forest right here. What's my maximum forest? It's probably like this. Okay, yeah, so the forest one is already paying off because it triggers so frequently. And this one, yeah, I mean, every 3 weeks is kind of nuts, I think. The hunting lodges are very good. Triggers when created, plus 20 for each herb in range. Oh, wait. Is there a cluster of herb? Yeah, right here. Can we get more than that? What about here? No, not really. I think right here is probably best. I'll put it right there. So the picker is getting more bushes. Okay, triggers when any berry bush is in range. Okay, so this just triggers every single time. It doesn't have to wait for weeks. It's just if there's a berry bush with berries, it triggers. So that's really strong. I think we're gonna do that one again. Oh yeah, easy. We hit that milestone, no problem. New milestone reached. Isolated dwelling, plus 1 building choice each week. Okay, yeah, sure. Makes sense to me. So this is the shop. It says it is closed. Finish a run with a score of at least 250 something to unlock. So we don't have access to the shop on our first run, which is interesting. You don't really usually see that in a game like this. Cutting off the shop without having a particular run in place. The well. Passively crop adjacent to a well. Grow in 1 week. Crop. Berry bush, empty bush, wheat field, fruit orchard, sunflower field. Be created on ground. Cannot be triggered by something else. Passively crop adjacent to a well. Grow in 1 week. Oh, so the well is just always going to grow and start getting rid of resources. I see. Well, that's pretty terrible with the setup we have. Actually, if we put it right here, this is pretty okay. We're not going to be able to put a picker bush over here, which kind of sucks because it's going to crop it away, but that's all right. So fruit orchard grows, transforms in 3 weeks, and then triggers plus 70. Passively has +1 mult if adjacent to an apiary. Okay. The forester, create 1 forest on a random empty tile in range if possible. And then herb garden triggers when created +1 reroll and trigger all adjacent healing. Passively counts as herbs. Let's do this one. We've got an apiary in range and we're not going to consume any of the flowers. I think that's pretty good. I'm not really sure what the point of the well is. Cropping things. I don't really understand. I know it's going to get rid of stuff, I think, but yeah, the picker hut's really bad here. We've realized. Can we reroll? We probably want to get this herb garden. So it triggers +1 reroll and triggers all adjacent healing, whatever that means. Healing, herbalist, witch, and hut. Oh, okay, okay. So do we have an herbalist? I don't know that we do. We do. Okay, so you want to put this next to the herbalist. Actually put it in front because it's going to hit all these herbs too. Right, that's actually good. Okay, so witch huts and herbalist are healing. Got it. Fruit orchard grows, transforms in 3 weeks, and then triggers plus 70. Passively +1 mult for each apiary. Do I have another apiary? I don't think I do. Maybe we just make another herbalist. It's already in range of an herbalist, but this one isn't. 4 weeks remaining. We're not doing as hot as I. What is that? Is that a bat? What was that? A lamppost. Neutral. Passively reduces the cooldown of adjacent buildings by 1. I think I might have misunderstood what the well does. Oh, but it doesn't consume a space, it looks like. So I can put it on the... Oh, no, it did. It did consume the berry bush. I see. That's accidental. So let me try to get this straight. It doesn't tell me what crop means. Even in the description, it just says, oh... Passively crop adjacent to a well grows 1 each week. Passively crop adjacent. So if it's adjacent to crops, which are berry bush, empty bush, wheat field, fruit orchard, sunflower. Let's just test it. We've got a fruit orchard up here. I don't know what crop means though. Is it? It just says it passively grows. But what does it grow? Maybe I'm missing something. I know you guys in the video right now are probably like, oh my god, I can't believe he doesn't understand how the well works. It's just so simple. Anyone could see it. I'm not anyone, and I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, so we'll hopefully figure it out as time goes on. See, passively reduces the cooldown of adjacent buildings by 1. Let's do this, because that's really strong, because the forest already triggers pretty frequently. Removes all adjacent non-infrastructure. Non-infrastructure. Oh my god, is there a little person there? Oh my goodness. So if I put this here, I want to test if it takes away the boat. Okay, so it does. It does take away the resources around it. Okay. Create 1 forest on a random empty tile if possible. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it like kind of here, and maybe we get... Okay, well, it's not in range of the forester like I would have hoped. Oh, he's waving a little flag. Very cute. Already in range of a hunting lodge. I just don't see the benefit of this well. To a well. Grow in 1 week. I don't know what it's growing. I don't understand. Is it because it's itself is infrastructure, like the range? I really don't understand. But that's all right. Let's just try to get another random forest generated. Okay, it's just making them all over the place. Maybe 1400's out of our reach at this point. We're not doing that great. Triggers every 5 weeks. We don't have 5 weeks. Create a copy of one adjacent nature on a random tile in range. Passively, any tile inside an enclosed area of a wall gains +3 molt, does not connect diagonally. You may place up to 6 walls. Wait. Let's try to do this to the forest. Wait. Any tile inside an enclosed area of a wall gains +3 molt. Enclosed area. And I could place 6. So I want to try to put this forest in it. Problem is I can't craft it there, and I'll have to destroy some forest, but maybe it's worth it. If I do I have to rotate it? No, okay, it does it itself. Okay, I can't place it there. Oh wait, this was bad. This was so bad. Oh no, I flubbed it. That was such a waste. Oh, darn it. Okay, wheat field. Triggers 1 reroll and 1 remove. It grows, transforms in 3 weeks, and then triggers. I don't know what it transforms into, but we're gonna do it. A wheat field, and we're just gonna put it right here. And I assume maybe the well is giving crop places benefits. Maybe that's it. +30 for each farm in range. A farm is a wheat field, a farmyard, an herb garden. We've got... Oh, wait. Can we hit both? Oh, wait. We can hit both. This is actually quite big. Better than I thought. Oh, that was a nice scarecrow. Okay, herb garden. Let's put that in front of our other herbalist. That's going to trigger all the healing. Yeah, all right, wait, we're cooking, we're cooking. Oh no, an extra week. The tiny hamlet. Passively. Crop adjacent to a well. Grow in 1 week. Oh! Okay, wait. If I understood basic grammar, I would have understood that any crop that's adjacent to a well grows in 1 week. I see. So it's insane next to berries. Oh, okay. I see. I see now. I get the well. And now everyone in the comment section can tell me, oh my God, he did it. He got there. His brain finally formed a thought that was cohesive. Well, you'd think so, but you'd be wrong, because it took me way too long to figure that out. Triggers whenever another building in range gains a reroll, +30 for each frontier in range. Plus, is that 30 or 80? Maybe 30? +30 and remove 1 forest in range. Okay, this is good. We just made all these extra forests here with the foresters, so I think we're good to put it right here. And that should get us there. I think we had to use 2 of the extra weeks. I didn't want to do that, but maybe we'll gain those back. A quaint village. Yeah, still no access to the shop. That's fine. 2,000. Okay, we could definitely do this. So the watchtower, it triggers when created, +10 for each nature in range. Holy Jehoshaphat! That's big. I mean, we put it right there. That's so many points. Okay, but now with the wet way, so I want to just, oh, okay, wait. So can I move this well? I want to remove it. It's not doing anything for us. The sewer. Remove all adjacent non-infrastructure. Yeah, but what does that do except clear an area, I guess? Provides +1 molt to all adjacent buildings. In 5 weeks, transforms into ash. All adjacent buildings. Can I get it to be like crazy like this? Yeah, let's try that. And I could put a well right next to this picker on the left here. That's what I really want. Can I re-roll for that? That would be really strong, I feel like. Okay, wait, a wall. Can we fix our wall mistake? Probably not the way we want to. A wheat field. Let's put it... Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have just kept the well down here and just made a random wheat field. That probably would have been good. I know I want to put a well there. Let's put a wheat field. I don't want to lose out on the flowers. We'll just put one back here. Okay. Now that I understand the well, things are probably going to go a little better for us. Another herb garden. Can the herb garden hit both? It can't, but that doesn't really matter. We're getting triggers off of it. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm figuring it out, guys. Okay, a railway. Okay, so we haven't seen this yet. Any tile adjacent to a railway is considered adjacent to all connecting railways. Does not connect diagonally. You may place up to 4 railways. Oh, so I can... Oh, interesting. How would I benefit? What could I do to benefit from that? There's definitely something I could do, but I just don't think I have the ability to do it yet. Reduces the cooldown of adjacent buildings by 1. Let's... Yeah. Because now this forester is going to trigger a load. I think I'm going to destroy this wall. I really screwed up when I made it. And it's just bothering me that it's there. Oh, I have to use... Okay. I have to use stone lantern. Triggers whenever nature is created adjacent +1 reroll. Don't really need that. Not the same way I would need a hunting lodge. Because this can just go right here in this forest bit. Like we don't have it doing anything there. Oh, is this passively generating the random forest tiles? Am I did I... Wait. The forester. Oh yeah, every 3 weeks. Okay, so yeah, that's really good. Wait, we have a well now. So now... Oh no, I should have put it next to the berries. I actually flubbed, I think. I put it in the wrong spot. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, well... We are gonna trigger... this one again. Just so many points. Yeah, we got it. And we didn't... Right at the end. Okay. We're figuring it out. We've got ourselves a small town. We've went from quaint village to small town. Very cute. And... we still can't use the shop. A small heirloom chest. Agricultural tome. Buildings passively have 0.5 malt. Woodcutter and forester affect an additional target. Triggers whenever a building is transformed. No, agricultural 0.5 malt is probably really good for us. We've got a lot of agriculture going on. Scaffolding. Any building created on scaffolding gains 0.7. Wait, this is crazy. You know, let's start. We've got like a sewer system here. Let's start doing something down here, like near this sewer. So I think maybe there's something we can do with that. Wow. Okay, that was really good for our first day. A fruit orchard passively has +1 malt if adjacent to an apiary. Is it worth getting rid of 1 flower? I think it is. For the malt. Okay, lamppost reduces the cooldown of adjacent buildings by 1. Let's put it on this forester. Things are actually going bananas right now. Sunflower field transforms in 3 weeks, then triggers every 3 weeks, plus 30 for each crop in range. Triggers every 5 weeks. Create a copy of one adjacent nature on a random empty tile in range. Okay. And then we know what the forester does. How big's the range on this? Wait, plus 30 for each crop in range. Okay. These are crops. We can get all of them if we put it right here. But it does take time to trigger. Maybe putting a lamppost next to that would be good. What the? Let's go. Okay. So we want... Who's on non-adjacent infrastructure? I mean, that's fine, bro. The apiary, like I was saying, well, apiaries only work with flowers. Can I re-roll? A campfire. Creates a copy of one adjacent nature on a random empty tile. I want to try to form this down here into like a little settlement. So we could do an herbalist and build it here. Yeah, and it's gonna get some herbs off this. Oh wait, things are going nuts. But I need 3,000. I don't think they're going nuts enough. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, we could do an herb garden right here. And trigger it again. And it's got the malt, which is really good. I feel like maybe let's reduce the cooldown on these guys again. Yeah, that's so strong when I put the lamppost next to them, I think. So we have 1 week remaining, but we are getting so much stuff. Wait, we might actually get right there. Yes, we did it. Okay, I've got a large town now. If normally I would feel confident, but because we had to waste those 2 weeks early because I didn't understand some of the stuff I was doing, we might have flubbed it. Woodcutter and forester affect an additional target. On the last week of a milestone, all buildings have +1 malt. Apiaries passively have +1 range. Apiaries also passively have 0.3 malt for each flower in range. Seems good. Especially for this apiary. And if we do another apiary right here, it's a lot of flowers. Yeah, ooh, 300 off one apiary? That's what I'm saying. Okay, and then we could do the scaffolding thing here again. Okay. And we could try to build something good. Because right now this herbalist is actually insane. I kind of want to put a lamp next to him so he triggers more often. Because I'm pretty sure it only triggers when created. So we need to have an herb garden. Like every time we do an herb garden it triggers, and that's the only time. Which is a little unfortunate, but you know, we take it. We take what we can get here in our city building landscape. A plateau passively counts as ground, can be built over. You may place up to 5 plateau. Can be created on sand, shoreline, and ocean. Wait. This could go... Wait. This could solve my... Wait. This could solve my wall problem. We're gonna start putting it out here. And we're gonna build around. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's a big use of resources, but maybe we could just put another forester out there instead. We'll see what happens. Grove triggers every 3 weeks for +1 reroll. Can only create adjacent to a forest. I really need more rerolls. Another herbalist? I don't think I can. No. Oh, I could. I think I could I think I should reroll. That could be better. A granary. Harvest all crops in range, transforming them back into empty fields if possible. All crops in range. I don't know that I want to, I mean, harvest is, this just removes them. I don't know that I want to do that. We should lamppost. This guy's got crazy molt. I want a lamppost so bad for him. But the range is doo-doo and we lose a flower. Man, I think we just take the flower loss, no lie. If it triggers more often, then it's probably worth it to do that anyway. Oh, another scarecrow. Yeah, this one's so... Wait, the wall. Okay, we can start on this. Okay, we've got the start of our wall for our forester, for the meta forester. Because this guy, he's gonna go crazy. I need some lampposts for this guy too, I think. Can I get a lamppost? A hunting lodge. Wait. This is actually better than I would have thought. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh boy, we're triggering. I think 4,500 is gonna happen. And what was I saying? I said I need a lamppost for this guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it in the bag. We're moving past large town, guys. Okay. Small city. Okay. Small city. We get the heirloom chest. I really like this game. All buildings get +1 range. That's kind of big. Woodcutter and foresters affect an additional target. Wow. The next 5 agricultural buildings have no range placement restrictions. Wait. That's actually so good. But I think all getting 1 range is probably what we actually want. Passively provides +1 mult to all adjacent buildings. Okay. And you know what? This is adjacent. So now he in theory should get like a crazy mult, right? Am I understanding that correctly? Yeah, ×2. Yeah, stuff's going great. Okay, a well. Okay, things will grow in 1 week. In range of other well. In range of other well. Actually the well is useless for us here. I think we reroll. Lamppost, a forester. We could do a forester, because that could generate us forest for this guy. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know that I'm getting as much as I was last time, but it looks like maybe I am now. The stone lantern triggers. Okay. The campfire, 1 mult. Or anything nearby. This one. Things have a chance of looking pretty good. Oh, the city. Oh my god, this apiary. He's so good. A town bell. Passively, buildings adjacent to the town bell have +1 range. We could... I mean... Sure. Sure. Let's put it there. It's actually going... We're getting quite a bit of, like, decent movement in our economy here. Another 10, no. Yeah, you know, there's this patch of berry bushes here that's been driving me insane that I haven't been harvesting. And I left them alone because I didn't really understand what the sewerage did. But now that I do, I'm just gonna put it here. Yes, sir. 6,500 is definitely possible. My city is growing so crazy. Creates a copy of one adjacent nature on a random empty tile. I mean, this isn't like the worst, and if I put it next to all this nature, it's hitting so much, right? I want it to hit, oh no, only the things around it. Oh, okay. So I think ultimately the best value I can get is flowers and tree together. Because there's nothing that I could hit where it's flower, tree, berry bush. Yeah, this is probably the best place. Which is going to help us out later for some of our placements, I think. Okay. Scaffolding. It's kind of risky at this point. I need something that generates for me. Triggers when created. +1 reroll and trigger all adjacent healing. God, which one's better? I guess this one. Yeah, he just gets a load. I think we're fine. Oh yeah, the watchtower is nuts. It's in range of another watchtower. But I think we should put a watchtower right... Oh god, is there a place I can get it to get the whole island and not mess anything up? Yeah, right here. Yeah, this watchtower did so much. Oh, if I had scaffolding there, bro. Crazy. But I'm not planning that far ahead. I'm not that good at this game yet. But I could see how putting scaffolding there in advance would have been good. Okay, big city. A big city. Finish a run with a score of at least 250. I wish I knew what that currency was. Because I feel like maybe we're getting there. Buildings created without being adjacent to anything else gain +1 mult. Woodcutters and foresters affect an additional tile. This one, I assume. I don't really quite know what it means, but we're gonna let it happen. We just do the herb garden to trigger Herbzilla over here. Let's do right here. Get so many herbs. Everything's triggering. Oh, I'm actually so impressed with the efficiency of our city. Oh, the scarecrow is so strong. In range of another scarecrow. What if I put a scarecrow over here? There's no farms. I think down here is fine for this scarecrow. Triggers everything. Yes, bro. Things are going smoothly. But getting to 10,000, I just don't know yet. Railway. +1 mult for each adjacent apiary. Okay. We've got an apiary there. And is adjacent considered around? Because I could just make another apiary right next to it. Like, what's your range? Doesn't tell me. Can I re-roll for an apiary? Because... Ooh. Maybe I put a scaffolding. And I build the apiary on the scaffolding. For the big bonus. A well? I mean... In range of another well. Isn't this... Does this trigger the fruit orchard? It does. If I can get an apiary and I build it on the scaffolding, it'll be a huge, huge next week. I think this might be where my run ends, though. No apiary. That's rough. Lampposts around apiary seem like they'd be pretty good. Yeah, it's looking rough for our heroes here. I mean, we're getting big numbers, but I just don't think the numbers are big enough. In 3 weeks, triggers and transforms. I mean, we just reduced the cooldown of a building. Like, there isn't much else we can do. Like, what's this? The gardener thing that just creates nature. I'll put it right here. How much it'll help? Hard to say. We have 2 weeks to get to this 10,000. I'm getting like 1,000 a week, but I just don't think it's enough. This one is all the apiary. Wait, in range of another apiary. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, well, shoot. Watchtower? In range of another watchtower? Oh yeah, right here. Right here. Big numbers from that watchtower. Yeah, it makes sense you can't stack all of the lands at a crazy bit of range of each other. I've got 1 extra week. I could get 10,000. I could do it. Triggers when nature is created adjacent. Triggers when a berry bush is in range. Yeah, man. You know, let's put it... Oh, another berry hut's in range. I mean, this is just... I mean, wait, an apiary over there would go crazy. I didn't even notice that. God, I really want to put this somewhere. We could put it right here, and it hits the same bushes and is out of the way. Please, give me one more chance. This is actually such a good first run. It's so rare that we get good first runs on this channel. Oh my god, we got it by 17. Oh my god, we got it by 17. Oh, yes. I can't believe it. I think this is where the run ends, though. But I'm gonna see how far we can take it. Buildings passively have 0.4 molt. Wait, that's great. This. I think that's the best we can hope for. And we've been doing this without, like, a lot of heirlooms because we don't have access to the shop on our first run. It's kind of crazy how well we're doing with just that. Ooh. We want... I mean, like... I wish... It's hard to put these in, like, the best place possible. Probably right here. The problem is... Because is this a picker? I really don't know. It looks like it. Yeah, picker hut. Okay, let's... God, let's keep going in on our wall meta here. We lose a picker bush. I think that's fine. We lose 1 forest tile. Yeah, ultimately this kind of sucks, but... we need scaffolding. We build around. Could build around this bit. I might try that. I should put like maybe I put a forester over here to help generate stuff. Fruit orchard. Yeah, passively triggers when adjacent to an apiary. I was saying how another apiary would go hard. I'll just do this. Well, I want to put an apiary up here, up in the top left, just like the secluded island. This next to another apiary. Yeah, what is the forest doing for us? Nothing. So we need the plateau. And then if we get a plateau and then we also get a wall, we can definitely enclose this. Problem is I don't have any rerolls. I do need stuff that generates rerolls. Transforms in 3 weeks and then triggers. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna keep going in on these fruit orchards. I'm just trying to get as many points as I possibly can. Yeah, our poor little guy is not getting nearly enough anymore. Oh, here's that apiary I wanted. If we put it, yeah, right here. Oh, actually, yeah, this is probably the most optimal place for it. And it's doing some stuff, and we can put, like, you know, more of those little guys. I say little guys, I mean the fruit orchards. Oh my god, a watchtower. Problem is, I don't think there's a place I can put a watchtower where there isn't already a watchtower. I think I've used every... I should have thought more about later watchtower placements, but I think, yeah. Put it right here. It does get some stuff. Not enough. Yeah, I think the run ends here, guys. We might get 10k, but I don't... Oh my goodness. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Can we encircle this with the wall and it make a difference? Yeah, I guess, but I don't know that it helps us. No, I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me destroy the lamppost. Oh, that probably messed us up. That actually probably messed it up. I got rid of too much forest over here when I was trying to do that nonsense. You know what? Guys, for a first run on this channel, that was pretty big. I can't lie. I'm impressed with what we did. So now we can get prayer flags. And I actually have access to the item shop now, I think, because it said I needed to finish with 250 of these. Like one run. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of progression here in just this demo alone. The Martial Guild revolves around remove. Categories focused include training, fortification, and healing. Yeah, I mean, we've got so much stuff we're getting. Ranks are locked in the demo. I mean, guys, what a fun, unique little game. I had a blast with this. So currently in the demo, there are 3 guilds, 5 counselors, 60 buildings, and 50 heirlooms, which is a lot for a demo to actually offer. But the full game itself is going to have 7 guilds, 13 counselors, 120 plus buildings, 100 plus heirlooms, better map generation, more tile sets, the capital city rank system, improved sound effects, and even more stuff. Guys, this game, I am pretty sure, is dropping on August 24th. If you guys are interested in checking out this demo for yourself or the full release of the game, please check the link in the description below. Also, leave a like on this video and maybe subscribe to the channel if you liked watching me give this new game a shot. It lets me know that you guys like me showcasing all these brand new games to you, and that's really what I'm looking to do with this channel. And if you guys want to see me do another run of this game, which I would be glad to do in the demo or in the full release of the game, leave a comment letting me know, guys. I can't know if you don't tell me. So with that, I know I'm gonna wishlist this game. I'm buying it day one for sure. It was a blast to play. But with that said, I just want to thank everyone so much for watching and have a great rest of your night.